G'day guys, and welcome back to what is the final of our Little Cup run here in the APA Little Cup Wi-Fi Season 1. Today we've made the final up against our good buddy Harry, who is actually... There's a bit of history here with Harry. Last time we fought in a Little Cup final was about a year ago, and he managed to beat me 1-0, and so now I'm looking for a little bit of revenge here. Would be nice to be able to try and get one up on him this time. He's beaten me in the final, so I'd love to be able to do that to him. His team, though, is absolutely terrifying. You can see the 6 that he brought at the top of your screen. So he's got the Onyx, he's got the Houndour, he's got the Chinchou, the Fermentus, the Muna, and the Yanma, which is... that thing is terrifying. Speed boost, plus like the coverage it gets in Giga Drain, Dual Stabs, you can run a Life Orb on that thing very easily. Yeah, you kind of need like one of the best Spidef walls in the game to beat it, or you need a basically priority. And like Stealth Rocks can help with that, but yeah. The only 2 mons that I saw on his roster could probably come would have been the Bunnelby and Licky Tongue, although Bunnelby is kind of hard-walled by my Sandygast, and Licky Tongue is just a free Pawniard 9 out of 10 times, or a free Crab, and so yeah, I did really anticipate the 6 that he was bringing. Pretty much like that's what it was going to be. Getting into the team that I brought, starting off with our Sandygast. This is a very common set. We've got quite a Spidef Sandygast here, because looking at his team, his physical attackers are like maybe a physical Houndour, Bunnelby, and Onyx. Onyx doesn't touch this thing at all. Then you've got the Bunnelby, which, I mean, Earthquake hurts a little bit, but it's still to the point where he can comfortably live and do a whole lot back with Earth Power and then shore up on them. But yeah, so then we got the Spidef there, mainly for Yanma if he's not carrying Giga Drain for some reason. I think he has to. He probably runs like 4 attacks Yanma, or like Protect, and he misses out on maybe like Air Slash or something like that. But yeah, so we got Shore Up, Stealth Rock, Earth Power, Ancient Power. Stealth Rock is there because it hurts the Houndour, it breaks the sturdy on Onyx, it really chunks the Yanma, and is overall a nuisance for his team. And the only removal he has is either a Tyrogue, which was never coming, because that is like completely walled by Sandygast, or Fermentus with Defog. And forcing a team to defog when I have a Pawniard is very much how I like to play this game. So yeah, there's nothing too special here. This is just a standard Sandygast set. You've seen a lot this season. Motorhead has done its work. Moving on, I'm going to scroll up here to Doduo. Doduo is a very nice mon this week. Brave Bird plus, Dual Stabs hits really hard. Thrash actually hits really hard, minus the Onyx. Same with Brave Bird, his one resist to that is Chinchou, and that thing doesn't get any recovery outside of like maybe a Berry Juice or any items. And the Hidden Power Water is actually there because that chunks Onyx really hard. Like a Brave Bird or a Thrash into a Hidden Power Water can KO as long as he is the Berry Juice set, and not the Eviolite set, I'm pretty sure. So we're running Naive, minus Special Defense. I mean, Doduo is frail enough that if we get hit by a special attack, then we're going down anyway, because looking at special attackers, Chinchou hits really hard, Houndour hits really hard, Fermentus doesn't hit very hard, but it gets to +2 off a Leaf Storm, so, I mean... And then we got Yanma, who hits like a truck as well, so, pretty simple thing. Sharp Beak, because I'm going to be clicking Brave Bird a lot. I didn't want to take recoil from Life Orb, because I wanted to keep this thing around for quick attacks for that Yanma. Because, as I said, the way we beat this thing is through priority, or like speed control, because it's super fast. Yeah, so that's pretty much our Doduo this week. It's not the most out there set. Sharp Beak to just do a little bit more damage, but also because I had 2 Berry Juices already when I built this team, and there wasn't really another item I wanted to run on it. Next we got Jazz Hands Are Drowsy here. I'll just move that over so you can see the SPDEF investment. We're running the inner focus to stop because I didn't really need forewarn. The things that are going to be carrying super effective hits for me will, it's obvious. This is a SPDEF Drowsy, very, very heavily SPDEF. We can live a Bug Buzz if he's not if he doesn't get a super high roll after rocks. Where Berry Juice, Recycle, Toxic, and Berry Juice, Recycle, Toxic, Trick Room, and Psychic. Trick Room is there for a mon you will see in a little bit. It's also there for Yanma. Toxic is for, it's mainly for Muna and also for the Licky Tongue, which I could have seen coming. Psychic hit's really nice. Houndour, I'm just switching. I got other switches into that mon later on down the line. One of them also being the Sandygast can switch into fire moves, but not really dark moves. So this was designed to take special hits. You switch into the Chinchou because my ground type does not resist water. I switch into the Fomantis and the Muna as well as the Yanma. So yeah, I couldn't really afford Eviolite on this mon this week because just of the way the build was, but Berry Juice Recycle is still very nice and it hits like 19 SPDEF or something, which is crazy. So yeah, that's our set. Moving on, we're going to scroll across here and we're going to see Goodnight, Crabrawler, and this is why we had Trick Room. This thing goes in on his team, but his speed tiers are it would be risking too many speed ties. I can't scarf it because I can't lock into a move. So yeah, this is the set we're running. We Goodnight, the Crabrawler with Life Orb Iron Fist means that we do a whole chunk of damage to things. With Close Combat, Drain Punch, Power Up Punch, and Ice Punch. Where max HP, max attack, throw a bit in defense to live Onyx hits or Bunnelby quick attacks or things like that. We're 0 speed, so we underspeed everything that isn't named Muna after a Trick Room, and then we just clean. We claim KOs on Onyx once its Sturdy's broken, we claim it on Houndour, we claim it on Chinchou unless he's super bulky for some reason. Same with Fomantis. Muna could be a bit of a problem, but Ice Punch still chunks it pretty hard if he's not Eviolite. And then Ice Punch does quite a lot of damage to Yanma. So with some chip, this thing can just clean the game for us. And that was one of our main win cons this week. Next up, we've got Unsheath the Poniard. Rocking the Berry Juice this week. This was because we can live a Bug Buzz after rocks, get our Berry Juice up, and then proceed to Sucker Punch, knock off. Protect is there for just to scout some hidden power fightings on things like the Fomantis, things like the Chinchou maybe, the Muna might have super effective coverage, and then of course the Yanma. Sucker Punch, knock off, Power Up Punch go in on his team. The only thing that is dark coverage doesn't hit is the Houndour. I expect that thing to be Life Orb. I'm going to prioritize rocks, so that's going to be a lot of chip it's going to be taking, so a Power Up Punch is probably going to be able to take that thing out once it gets chipped down a little bit. And if I get +1 Sucker Punches off on things, as long as you're not an Eviolite Onyx, then you're not taking that well at all. And yeah, this is also very important. This is another bit of priority which I have for that Yanma. So really I have 3 ways of beating that Yanma. I've got priority spam from 2 mons, and I also have Trick Room to outspeed it with everything once it gets a speed boost up. Finally, onto our last mon. We got Rosie the Slugma here. This is, my attempt at having a Yanma check. I can live 2 air slashes before rocks. I can't live it after rocks, of course, from a either timid Life Orb or modest no boosting item Yanma. If he's modest Life Orb, he 2-taps my entire roster. There was nothing I could do about it. This was my best attempt at a check. Drowsy and Sandygast might have been better checks, but there's no way he doesn't run Giga Drain or Signal Beam, Bug Buzz for those 2. So yeah, this Lava Plume, very spammable, only resisted by the Chinchou and the Houndour, and the Onyx, I guess, and I've got Earth Power, which hits all 3 of those. Recover, because if he is non-boosting and he doesn't get rocks up, then I can sit in front, recover spam versus that Yanma, and then light screen for, I mean, if he is, ideally, if I have to sack to the Yanma, I can send this thing in, click light screen as he goes for a move, and then be able to recover up on him. So yeah, that's going to be our 6. It's going to be a tough one, but I have faith in our plays that we will be able to do this. As I said, there's a big rivalry for me and Harry. Not huge, not big like rivalry, very friendly. Harry's a good buddy of mine, but I will see you in the battle in just a sec. Okay, getting into the battle here, just selecting the team. Yes, I would like to battle with my party. We're going up against Harry, as you probably saw in my little team builder thing. I showed you what I was bringing. That Yanma is terrifying. Onyx is not fun. Pawniard does great. Yeah, let's take a look at what he's bringing. Tell him to good luck, have fun. Okay, he brought kind of what I expected. He brought the Mooner against a team that has Pawniard on it. That's kind of scary. I reckon he leads either Yanma or Onyx, or maybe the Chinchou. Lead matchup is really tough here. Let me just see the calc for my Pawniard versus an Onyx. So yeah, he one-shots us with Earthquake always if he's an offensive set. I gotta go Motorhead to lead. I kind of want Rocks up because that really helps. He brought the Fomantis. He brought Fomantis with Defog. That's wild. He just says no turt. I'm a madman. Bro, you've got like, you outspeed it with a Yanma and can Giga Drain. You got the Fomantis, which can, like, a bulky Fomantis can live it. You've got Sturdy Juice and Onyx. I mean, I didn't think it had a matchup. I lead Motorhead here. He leads Onyx. Okay, so we did get that right. So say he is Sturdy Juice against my Sandygast. Earthquake should do max 40%. Let's just switch into this. He probably switches into Chinchou maybe, or gets his Rocks up. I kind of want Rocks up. Yeah, I think we trade Rocks here. If he goes Fomantis, I have Slugma in the back. I mean, Rocks are actually really bad for me because, I mean, Slugma is not a check. He goes for his Stealth Rocks. I go for mine, so we trade Rocks here. I mean, Rocks hurt him really bad. He has a Yanma. Yeah. So, I'm actually going to click Ancient Power here to break potential Sturdy Juice on this thing. We will see by the damage. He goes for an Earthquake. That's going to do next to nothing to me. That does 9 damage? Yeah. I go for the Ancient Power. Get us a boost, maybe? Nah. One of these days I'm going to get that boost. Onyx. If he's the weak armor set, we still KO here. He doesn't give us his Mon though. Does he ever give us his Mon and go... No, because he's resist. He's goes Yanma if he... I mean, I actually click Shore up here. Because I think another EQ's coming out. Yeah, so that'll do another 9 probably. Yeah. Max he can do is 10. Okay, we get 12 back. Which we win this exchange very nicely. I need this to wall. I don't think it gives me... What does he go out into that scares this? He never goes Houndour. Yeah, I'll click shore up one more time. Here, this could be... Yeah, he's just gonna give me this Onyx, which is really weird. I'm going to get back up to 22 HP here. Sandy Gas, getting all angry. I could shore up one more time. What's the downside in doing that? Like... I kill this thing. He goes for Earthquake because he knows he needs chip on this thing. He didn't bring Tyrogue, which is to be expected because that thing is never a bring. Burst me, and Sandygast kills Onyx, and we are up 6-5. Now he might go Yanma here. I'm still very terrified of that mon, but getting some chip on it. How much does he heal back? If he's like... If I'm at... Like, what am I at? I'm at 13? Yeah, so he heals 6 back. He's probably going to be... leaves him at 18 HP. That's a lot of HP to leave him at. I don't really see what I need this around for. He might go Houndour, actually. Houndour. If he's Life Orb Houndour, Dark Pulse does a bajillion. If he's Scarf Houndour, can't live that. He goes for Mantis. That's wild. He clicks Defog, I think, and as I go... Yeah, I go Pawniard on this Defog. He makes the Leaf Storm play. That took me from 28 damage. Fomantis. No, it's still Sandygast. Pawniard. Yeah, it does 8 damage. What's it do to Slugma? Slugma nuts. At +2. Still does a lot. I'm just gonna protect here. See what he wants to do. He might want to Leaf Storm again to try and get rid of this thing. He goes for the Hidden Power Fighting. Okay, so my play here is to go. What is my play here? My play is to go Drowsy. What does Drowsy take from +2? Drowsy doesn't live +4 Leaf Storm. Duo doesn't live +2. I need Slugma around. I sack mode ahead here. That's unnecessary damage on Pawniard in the long run, but what can you do? I don't really need Motorhead for anything else. I mean, it would have been nice to play 50-50 with that Chinchou, but not much can be done. As for Hidden Power, is that Hidden Power Fire? Yeah, it must be Fire. What do they need Hidden Power Fire for on my team? Maybe HP Ground, more like it. I click Ancient Power here, like he probably outspeeds this. Yeah, he outspeeds, goes for a Leaf Storm. And then Doduo comes in and gets a kill, I'm pretty sure. Because what's his switch into Doduo? It doesn't exist. I'm not rock friendly number of HP. That's alright. Yeah, his Doduo switch in doesn't exist. Doduo like Chinchou? What do I do? Chinchou like a bulky set. Like a Thrash. I could Brave Bird here because I want some damage on that one. Yeah. We get to see what sort of set he is. He might be Scarf, so let's take some rocks. He might also be Juice. I think that's Scarf damage. Yeah, that's Scarf Chin. Interesting, he's gonna switch in again. He's Chinchou. Show Scarf. Yeah, that's Scarf damage. Drowsy takes nothing. Hornyard. Hornyard can eat. That's max it does if he's mod. No, he never mod a Scarf. Yeah. One roll that kills me. Probably goes Houndour. That gets rocks chip on that thing. Yeah, I think I go Unsheathed here. Because that pops my Berry Juice. Unless he gets like one roll that can... There we go. Let's got my juice back. He goes Houndour here, which is kind of annoying for me. Not going to lie. I would love to get Trick Room. Houndour. I'm glad to see my recording is holding up from what I can see. Houndour due to a... What's this one called? Slugma. Yikes, a Life Orb Dark Pulse does so much. I mean... Jeez, if only Slugma... If Slugma hit like... If Slugma could hit like a couple more... It's like instead of 40s and 70 across the board, if it had like 55, so it'd be a great mod. Because it gets all the utility. But I mean, it's a tier 4. What can you help for? This was... By the way, this is what I do when I play live. I ramble a lot. Apologies if this is annoying to you guys, but it is what it is. I don't really have a switch in for this thing. Dark Pulse does a number to my team. We have Hornyard here against Houndour. Sucker Punch does like half. Power Punch does a lot, but he's not staying in. I'm gonna click Protect here just to see what he does. If he goes sub, then I mean I click Sucker until I break the sub, but if he nasty plots, then that's bad as well. Yeah, he just goes Flamethrower. That's surprising, really, because Slugma is pretty free. if he goes flamethrower. I click. Man, I really want this Mon around for late game. Yeah, no, I need it for Moona. I risk Rosie here. I hate doing this, but I'm gonna risk Rosie. I really should. Do I get Flash Fire? No, I don't. Okay, that does 0. What's he going to on this? Chin Chow? Doesn't go Yanma. No. Dark Pulse. That was most likely 12. I recover 12. If I click light screen, no, I click Earth Power here. Yeah, he goes for Dark Pulse. I think I keep. Oh, he's not life forming. That actually matters a lot. That matters a lot. I mean, he got a mineral, but I click recover here, and yeah, that is really frustrating because do I go duo now? Probably run sucker on this thing. For duo. Like that. Sucker does. Why does Sucker do so much? Yikes. This is really frustrating. I go into good night here and I click Drain Punch on something, I think. What do I click? Yeah, I click Drain Punch. He goes into the Mooner here. Yeah. We get to see what sort of set this is. It's probably Eviolite. That's a good amount. Like, not the worst thing in the world. I go Jazz Hands here because this thing can't fit psychic coverage and fighting coverage. Bend away to hit my Drowsy. So it really should be 4 all. But that flinch is going to be... That's the one thing we said. We both hope for no hacks. Harry's a great... As I've probably mentioned a few times, Harry's a good bud of mine. And last time I played him, it was a very close 1-0 in the finals of a Little Cup League. And, I mean, I've probably said this already, but I'm recording this before I do the team builder. Because I got lazy and didn't have time to do it. But yeah, he's thinking long and hard what he does here. I'm going Drowsy. If he runs like, let's see, Luna. It's like 5. Goes for the Trick Room. Okay. That's not the worst thing you could have done. Because now I click Toxic. Yeah, I click Toxic. Because I need to get Toxic on this thing. Because what does he have? Trick Room, probably some form of recovery, like Moonlight or something. Energy. Yikes. click recycle here? Yeah, I think I click recycle. Apologies if you can hear that, that's my phone going off. Can't really answer it at the moment. But yeah, I click recycle here. I just want to build up a bit of toxic damage on this thing. What does energy ball do? Like, I'm gonna assume he's like max modest. Energy ball. I'm really not good at noticing how much moves do. He did energy ball. He clicked it in front of my drowsy. Yeah, that's it, right? What does that do to my poniard? It does nothing. Yeah, so he goes for energy ball. That's fine by me. My juice procs. I'm going to take a little bit of toxic damage after I click recycle here. Okay, so he's not... So I think I can go into poniard here. Hey, how many turns of trick room are there left? 2. So yeah, I can go poniard here. Now that Jazz Hands is back almost at full, it's got another berry juice, so I can still take on that Chin Chow. We're in good shape. Still got Fomantis though, which is going to be really annoying to deal with. And goes for energy ball. That does 0. I want to make a really ballsy play here. And I want to click power up punch in this thing's face. But I don't think he does that. I think I just click sucker hit. Yeah. I click sucker, this thing goes down. So he probably had the HP fighting or like HP fire or ground or something to hit me with. But now the trigger room's back to normal, which is annoying because that means it's not around for Crabrawler. I would have liked it to be, but it's not. He goes into Houndour. I really don't like the idea of letting him click Flamethrower for free, but I have to at this point. I've gotten rid of that Mooner. I click Sucker Punch here, yeah. He's not really making any predictions in front of this thing. Sucker Punch into Quick Attack kills this, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, Sucker kills. That's a crit. That's unfortunate, but that makes up for the flinch that he got on my Slugma, because that thing should be dead already. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better now that I'm in this spot. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. So what does he have left? He's got Fomantis. This thing is super annoying. He's got... He clicks Hidden Power here, I think. There's the Chin Chow and the Yanma. He goes. I think it's time to pull the switch on this. Okay, he goes in for this. Yeah, he went for the hidden power. I'm actually... I click Psychic here. I need damage on this thing. I want to get... As much as I really want to get a Trick Room up. Okay, that's a good amount of damage. Oh, what does Fomantis hit normally? I feel like it's kind of fast. No, it doesn't. Drowsy hits 8 speed, so we click Trick Room here. I think we live this. Please say we live this. Oh, he goes for Synthesis. Oh, very nice. That's the thing. What is crab? I forgot what my crab hits because this could be. My crab hits 9. Okay, this is very good. I click Psychic here. He's got to be thinking I just need to take this thing out. And yeah, he just takes me out, which is fine by me. That's what I was hoping for. I kill this. So that was turn 1. I kill this turn 2. Okay, I should be right to go into Good Night here and click Ice Punch. So we go for Ice Punch here and we claim this Fomantis. And there's still 2 turns of Trick Room left. This is getting close. I still have Pawniard, but goes into Yanma. Is he really going for the double protect here? Wait, I missed him click Defog. Karora, Yanma. This might just come back to bite me in the butt here. There's still 2 turns of Trick Room. I think he's going for the double protect here. I think he is. Please let me land this Ice Punch. I'm crossing everything I got now. Because otherwise this thing wins on a double protect. Come on. Because he has Chin Chow, which I have Sucker Punch for. That thing is like most likely scarfed. Jeez, this is... Oh, I hate moments like this. Oh wait, I think he goes... He's probably thinking now, does he switch out? How much do I do to a Scarf Chin Chow with Ice Punch? I didn't... Chin Chow... yeah, he switches. This is where him defogging is going to be annoying. And he lives on 1. What do I have in the back? I have a Doduo Quick Attack, and I have a Pawniard Sucker Punch to Yanma. So standard Yanma set, Pawniard does like a lot with Sucker. Doduo. Does a lot with quick attack. Okay. Scarf Chinchou. Scarf Chinchou to Micro Brawler. Geez, this is intense. He shouldn't be able to kill me over, so I click Drain Punch here. He goes for T-Bolt. He locks himself into that. And I get a bit of HP back here. And so now it is Yanma, the mon that got MVP of the season against the world. If he is sub, we lose if we predict wrong. I have to click Ice Punch here. If he's Life Orb, that'd be amazing. He clicks Bug Buzz. He outspeeds us, of course. Oh, jeez. He lost a bit of HP. Okay. I need to go into this first because... Oh, this is nerve-wracking. He probably has HP fighting. This is my only play. My only play is Sucker Punch into Quick Attack. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Oh, this is. Oh, he's lost a bit with that. Yeah. Doduo, please Doduo, win me a championship. Been playing Little Cup for like 4 or 5 leagues now, and I'm clicking Quick Attack. And it all comes down to this. I don't know how, if he... I mean, he's Life Orb, we've seen that, so he can't be some, like, normal berry thing. He can't outspeed us with any priority unless Yan gets... no. This is... This commentary is very interesting. But it is wild that it's come down to this. My first ever loss to Harry in my first ever time playing Harry in Little Cup, I lost. I won 1-0. No, 2-0. I won 2-0 against Harry, so that was a close game. Oh, Quick Attack comes out. And it wins! Yes! We win the championship! Oh my god. Oh, that was an amazing game. Oh, GG's to Harry. Like that. People say Little Cup is just for fun, but damn, that was close. I'm just gonna... Yeah, yes, I would love to save a video of that battle. Oh man, that was crazy. Anyway, that is going to be it from me. We have won a championship from 8th place. That is crazy. But yeah, so that's going to be it from me. Thank you so very much for joining me this Little Cup season. Apologies that the uploads were kind of scattered towards the end. I will have explained that all in my team builder, hopefully. If not, I'll explain it in the next video or something. But yeah, so that is my first Sun and Moon Championship, Ultra Sun and Moon Championship. But yeah, so sorry the commentary went to a little bit of shit at the end there, but we'll be learning. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all later.